Leading us out the blocks here in the laser run. Can anyone stop the Egyptians? We will find out. Hassan leads 9 seconds ahead of his teammate. As Tom Johnson said, pressure is the hidden sixth discipline, and whoever can not succumb to that pressure is in with a chance of winning a medal here. So the athletes making their way out one by one. We have quite a few athletes already out on the course, and this is going to be a great laser run. You can just feel it. 30 seconds separating the top 13 athletes.
You can just hear the beeping noise.
Yeah, just beep, beep, beep.
Athletes coming through with a very, very
this is cool,
small gap.
They're all going to be thrown out in a minute, aren't they?
And you can see some of them are wearing spikes.
Can I just make a point here?
Yeah.
1 minute 17 separates first and 36th. That is not a huge gap.
It's very tight.
We've seen that before. I mean, I'm not saying that Raul Pulido is going to finish first, but yeah, it's a very
really
small
tight.
gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shooting range is going to be a place where
we're going to see
everything is decided, I guess. Because
right.
I think all of them are running fast.
You know, 36 athletes is not traditional for pentathlon, but this is where it's fun in the laser run to see so many athletes out on the course.
I mean, it was traditional. It was before, and now just a year or two in the new format, and we're coming back.
3 years?
3.
2024, 2021 was, 3 years.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun. Hassan leads 11 seconds ahead of Solomon. Dabrowski in third and Hayo in fourth. You can see Xavier, who starts in 21st place despite his heroics in the fencing bonus round, and a decent obstacle run for him. Hassan just enjoying himself out the front at the moment, but he crosses the start-finish line for his first shoot. How will they cope with the pressure, the hidden sixth discipline? We will find out now. Hassan lifts his pistol, misses his first, misses his second. This is not that unusual for the start of shooting. There we go. It takes 7 seconds to make that first shot. This is slow shooting from Hassan. It gives the others chasing a chance to catch up. Hassan is panicking a little bit here. 15 seconds on the clock. Solomon with a chance to close that gap. It's 20 seconds now for Hassan. He's getting through it, but it's slow. 21 seconds for Hassan, and that gives a chance for those further back to catch up. What about Lim from Korea? Lim is away and Hayo is late, so the two Koreans make a catch up. Solomon with a 15-second shoot. And those are the only ones out.
It's going to be tight.
Yeah, there's a few slow starters here, but we will get a rundown of the order in a second. Hassan, Hayo, Lim, Solomon, Zaki, Dabrowski. What about our boy from Brazil?
It's nothing compared to the women. It's much, much tighter.
First, yeah, you're right. It's a very tight battle, this. So Hayo and Lim have moved up into second and third. So Hassan still leads, looking to continue this clean sweep for the Egyptians. How big is that gap? It's still quite big, isn't it?
It's big, but it got really
8 seconds.
Small.
3 seconds taken out of his lead. So it's not the end of the world. Solomon is in fourth place. So the front four have broken away a little bit. Dabrowski, Zaki, Fedora. Italian is there as well. Gyurka, Gozzoli.
And what's interesting to see when you're looking at from the viewer's perspective, they don't look that they're running really fast, but they're actually running fast. It just doesn't look like it.
True. They are pacing themselves somewhat as well. 900 meters into this 5-lap race, 3,000 meters, 3 kilometers. They have to run as fast as they possibly can. And they train hard, don't they? As you all know.
Yeah.
Els currently in training at the moment yourself for the upcoming pentathlon season, and crossing the finish line for the second time. Beginning lap 3 is our race leader, Mohammed Hassan of Egypt, approaching the shooter range.
Hopefully he'll get more focused.
Yeah, it was a plus 20-second shoot first lap. Let's see if he can improve on that. It's always nice to make that first target, isn't it? Hassan struggling a bit at the range here. The pressure is causing problems for the Egyptian. He's not made one target yet, 10 seconds in. Hayo with a chance now to recapture potentially this race lead. And it's going to be tight here. And yeah, there we go. The two Egyptians, they take the race lead. Hassan is struggling. He gets away in the end. It's now, I'd say, a good 30 seconds he's lost Look at that from Gjurka, by the way. A really good shoot from the young Italian. From the young Hungarian, should I say. So Hassan and Soliman, we said it was going to be a battle between the Koreans and the Egyptians. They're in first, second, third and fourth, but there's a lot of battles going on a bit further back. So Lim leads, Hayo in second.
The Brazilian picked up 10 positions.
Yeah, it's coming back up and down race that he's having today.
Maybe it's the jet lag.
Murray's dropped 14 places down to 23rd. He was leading at one point, wasn't he? So you can see Hassan's quick on the track, but this is a really interesting battle for first, second and third. Lim, Hayo, Hassan in a race for first, second and third. Hassan about to retake second place. Now making up a run on Lim. Hassan
He's
round
fast.
The outside. And there we go, Hassan back into the race lead. If he can shoot better, he is looking very good out on the track. He's a fast runner.
You can see the frustration in his face.
Yeah, he knows he's got to improve on this. And this is where winning gold is all that matters. You just have to forget about what's happened earlier on in the race. And there he is, making his way around the back end of the course towards the start-finish line for the penultimate shoots. Believe it or not, we're already at that stage of this race. 2 shoots remain. Hassan has lost about 30 seconds in the shooting range so far on his nearest competitors. Lim all over the back of Hassan. Hayo has dropped back a little bit. He's lost a bit of energy. They're not too far at the back to Solomon, and there's a whole bunch of athletes. Make mistakes here and you could drop out the medal position. Still 2 shooting routines to go, 1,500 meters completed. Here we go, into the shooting range we go. So Lim makes his first shot. It's good shooting from Lim. Hassan is now 2 for 5. Better for Hassan. Lim is going to get away in first place. Lim's away. What about Hassan? 4 out of 5 for Hassan. That's better shooting. Hassan with a 10-second shoot. Solomon. Oh, Solomon with a 6.7. Brilliant shooting. What about those chasing further back? Hayo a little bit slower. The Italian Dennis is out. So is Amar. Aimer. What about our Brazilian friend who we're just enjoying watching his up and down day that he's having? Cornell. I think Forrest is coming back into things as well. There's lots of battles going on a bit further. Ribak's gone up 24 positions, as you pointed out there.
He's doing so well.
Some great
It's hard to even keep up with all the athletes.
Well, we're
a lot of drama.
In for a monumental battle in this final lap. Lim leads, Hassan second, Solomon third, although Hassan has retaken that race lead and has been encouraged by his coach to run and give it everything he's got.
2 Egyptians.
No, he hasn't. He's still in second place. So Hassan with a better shoot, but Lim, I think, has been a bit quicker on the track this lap.
He has 1 more lap to go, 1 more shooting series, and everything after the shooting series will be decided.
Dennis Agavrelai from Italy is closing in on Solomon for third. Hayo's dropped back a bit, and in fact Dennis, the Italian, has really put the pressure on.
He was first in the
Fedora
swinging.
from France, by the way, has moved up into 5th place. So we've got battles across the field. Lim, the big mover at the moment, from 5th to 1st.
We have to look out for the Italian. He's really working hard and is on the heels of the Egyptian.
You have to feel for Jack Murray, who you feel had a good chance of a medal, has now dropped down 21 positions. Anyway, it's the final shoot. This is where the medals could be won or lost. Lim approaches the range, makes his first target. It's 2 from 5 for Lim. 3 out of the 5. Great shooting from the Korean. It's 4 out of 5, and Lim's away with a 6.86. We spoke about pressure before this race began, and that is taking pressure by the ring of the neck.
Everybody is struggling in the shooting range, you can see.
Solomon could make it out before his teammate Rybak moves away into second place. So the Italian is now making a real battle for silver and moves up into second place. So Dennis is up into second. Rybak from 30th is in 4th. It's all about this final lap, though. Saif Solomon has lost out on silver, and this is a storm from Dennis Agavriloye. Hassan trying to make his way back into things.
Oh my God, this is a battle for the medal.
This is a real graft, isn't it, from these athletes?
The Korean is safe.
Well,
6-second shoot.
You'd think so. Lim with a quick look over his shoulder. Dennis a little bit further back.
I think it's a battle for the bronze.
Here we go, making a move around the outside and storming back into third place. Mohamed Hassan, he's got a big kick.
Wow.
And this is good work. Oleg Ribak made the point that we made earlier that anyone can move through the field. He's come from 34th all the way up into 5th, 6th place, something like that. I think it's 5th place. Brilliant running from the Ukrainian. But here we go. Hassan is making a move now and looking to get back up into 2nd place. But your under-19s 2024 world champion. Incredible stuff. It's Lim from Korea who lifts the tape. Dennis from Italy will take silver. Bronze in the end is Solomon's.
Whoa.
Great run from Rybak, who goes all the way from 34th to 5th place. Further in 6th, Dobroska in 7th.
Solomon fainted. I saw he fainted. No, not Solomon. The bronze medalist, Hassan. He just fell on the ground. Unconscious.
So we'll check to see if Hassan's okay. It could just be that he's just giving it everything. I think he's okay. We're not going to speculate on his condition. I think he's fine, but now you can see the rest of the athletes storming over the line.
So much emotion in the finish line. You can see all the athletes are giving their last bit of energy, pushing to the last end of the race.
That was an absolutely incredible laser-run.
All of the athletes are on the ground. They show that they worked so hard for this.
They put everything into that, didn't they? Just to confirm, Lim took the gold. Silver went to Dennis Agavalo. Apologies if I'm not saying that name right. Hassan, in the end, came back to take 3rd. Solomon was 4th.
That was a battle.
Serious battle. Incredible from those athletes. They could not have given any more.
They worked till the end. Most of them, you can see, are on the ground. I think a lot of relief, a lot of emotions. But their day is over. They did their best. And the World Championships is over.
Right, I'm going to get trackside to grab some interviews and give you a moment to reflect on what was an absolutely gripping under-19s laser run. Over to you, Elzbieta.
Thank you so much, James. So, as we can see, the